Hi Ladybugs, Yolanda here, and I'm back with the Whimsical journal. I have now moved on, but I will be coming back to it, to the second signature. So this one is the one we've been working on, which still needs lots of work, and I have a plan for this key. And then I've just decided on the second journal, you know, I had that let's put that in envelope, you know, that big one, and we've attached this part to it. So all I did was cut up a doily, and I did some spraying on it, and then I just added bits and pieces of fabric. This is not finished yet. The plan is to put, I think I'm going to put this here, maybe some buttons or something there. Of course, once we make a tag for that, it'll also lift the whole thing, because here I can dangle a charm, but I also like it up there. So I haven't decided, and when I don't know exactly where I want something, I leave it. Now to this one I decided to add some paper from my stash. I've just sprayed with coffee dye, and I've folded it. I'm not going to stick it down. Maybe I'll make a pocket, maybe I'll leave it flapping, or a pocket that way, but I have distressed the edges except for this. So I'm just I'm quickly going to distress here, and I'm still using the vintage photo, so that should be fine. So for the moment it's going like that, and then I just felt it needed another page, especially in the front. And I think that'll look better, because you know what, this green also picks up that color when you open it, which is quite nice. Now I went looking for fabric, and I found this Biggie Best. So I have made 2 ruffles on my machine. If you don't have a machine, you can make a ruffle with a glue gun. Okay, so I'm going to use these somewhere here, and then I've also got this fabric, which I think goes really nice somewhere in here. I mean, that orange is just beautiful. I mean, it'll go in any of the journals really. So I'm just going to put that aside, and then I wanted pockets and things to go into here. So I have made a digikit. It's not up in my shop yet, but it will be soon, because I'm still working on it. So yeah, so I'll show you what we're going to do with this. And we might use this envelope, which will be a second sheet of, you know, ephemera. So what I've done is I've already cut everything out. So I just want to show you what I'm going to do with these. And where's my here it is, right in front of me. So of course I'm just going to score it gently. And these, by the way, I've printed onto project board, so it's a bit thicker than your normal bond or copy paper. I keep saying bond because I used to be a secretary a very long time ago, and we always called copy paper bond paper, because that's what we did, all, you know, the minutes and of the meeting and all sorts of things. So now I'm just going to fold that. I have just gone over the edges and distressed them already, but I haven't distressed this edge. So I'm just going to do that. And then we have I done it nicely? You know. Well, let's try again. That's better. And then we have this guy. So this is a nice long narrow envelope, which I love. So we're just going to do that. And the flap for the, oh my gosh, I'm really losing my words today. What happens when you turn 60. Yeah, I'm 60. And I'm just going to fold it so I can do that as well on both sides. Then we are going to leave this one open. Where's my glue? It's coming to its end. So I'm just going to glue this flap down. Like so. Didn't score it very straight, but it's okay. And then this one is going to go on the outside. Oh, I should have shown you. When you cut this out, you see this one here, it's the one that folds in. You will probably have to trim it a little bit there so that this can fold over nicely. You can see I didn't trim it because I forgot, didn't I? So, but I can still do it. I'm just going, because you're not going to see it, guys. Where's my other big, here it is. So I'm just going to trim it just a little bit. You say, once it's folded, you're not going to see. I hope I've trimmed it enough. Nope, not yet. The side is being difficult. So, okay, now I'm really trimming it, which is fine. Okay. I really didn't do a good job on this. All right, doesn't matter. You know, talking and not 100% concentration. So things tend to, I'm sure you will, if you buy this kit, you will do a better job than me. I didn't score this very straight. So, and sometimes, you know what I do when I score, like on the other side, I will distress it so I can see exactly where it is, or where I should be scoring. So there we have our little envelope. This guy can also go on top. And then we have, you just put the lid on there, we have a little tag to go inside, and of course can distress the other side. Like so. So it just creates some more writing space. So this guy will go in there. And then I have this here, this piece, in case you're wondering. You see how I didn't fold it nicely there? This piece will do as a teeny weeny pocket in the front, just like that. Like so. And like so. And this is not really the right tag for here, but it's because it's a little bit wide for this one, but once it's stuck down it'll be fine. There will be a few more pieces of ephemera. Like I say, I haven't finished with that kit yet. If I can just show you one of the pieces. Don't know where it's gone now. Anyway, and this is another big tag, which is lovely. I love it. And you'll get a small envelope. This will be on the next page. And this little guy will go in here. So you've got your little envelope. So let's just put that aside. And I have made the hole there. Just want it to stick down, because I've got a couple of tickets, but you'll probably see them in the next video, to put in this pocket when I can find it. Here's one. Okay. And yeah, I didn't actually make this to go in here, but if you want to trim it a little bit, you can. Alright, because I made tickets and another little tag to go in there. So that one, where am I? these are just going to be floating pockets. Oh, let me show you, because I mean it just goes beautifully with these colors and even with the trim. Oh, this is another well, it's a journal card. Maybe I should include one of these in the kit. If you choose to buy it, of course, you don't have to. I mean, you know, and I've stitched it, but I'm going to take off, and I've used a beautiful emerald thread, and you can see I've stitched another page here. Okay, which, you know, one of the ones I decorated, and I'm going to leave that there because I'm probably going to put beads on there. So this guy, I was going to put over here, but I am going to create a pocket there. So this ink, I have to go and buy more bottles, except the only place I can get this is a bit far from me. So usually when I go, I buy a few bottles, you know. Oh, come on, there we go. Now really. So that's going to go on the back of that embossed envelope, right there. And you see this, you can print it out twice, it will go in there, and of course it will have thread. And in this, I am going to put one of these that I made from chipboard. I mean, they're just so cute. I still want to put something, I think maybe a little button there, or maybe even a piece of fabric. It's really nice. How about this one? Oh, I quite like that. It's just a piece I've got hanging around from an old blouse. I like that. Let's just put it. Just a piece of lace, you know. I mean, I keep the smallest pieces because that's what we use them in the journals, nice and small, and that can go in this pocket. I still think I'm going to do something across there to hold it in place. And once this has got that key, wherever it's gone now, it's disappeared, it'll go in there. These things are really cute. They do bulk the journal a bit, but you know what, I don't care. And there's a little writing spot which I just love. So I think maybe a few more. I just need to put a little bit more glue, because you see that washi sticker, because of the distressing. Oh no, I definitely have to go and get more bottles, because I hate trying to squeeze out the end. Okay, that can just hang there, and I'm going to put this hanging upside down. So that's going to go there. And then we also have this one, which is really nice, which I think I'm going to use somewhere in here. So I am just going to, I feel it needs something over here, just bits and pieces, but I'm not. Or maybe, because like I said, this is going to be a floating pocket, but first I want to put this frill or ruffle, whatever you want to call it, on the front page. And so I'm just going to have to ruffle it. I'm not going to ruffle it too much. See how you do a ruffle, if for those of you who don't know. And I'm not a big sewer, guys. My mother was a seamstress. That's what she did. She slogged over her machine. Phew. She would work so hard. She worked until she was 80, and then I kept urging her to stop, and eventually she had decided. My mother was a very strong-willed woman. Extremely hard worker. Yeah, she came to Africa with nothing. when she was 9 years old from Madeira. My grandfather, her father, had already been here. So I don't think I'm going to put that for 5 years. This was in 1944. Yeah, and there's a bit of family history for you. And when she came here, there wasn't electricity. There was virtually, it was just bush. They cooked on little paraffin stoves. They had to bribe my grandmother, because this was during the Second World War, you know, so all ships had been commandeered by the armies. And my grandmother had to bribe the captain of this rickety wooden ship for passage to Africa. I've got a photograph of them there. Yeah, I think that looks nice, huh? And then, you see, if I put this, I think I can even put it. You see, I still haven't cut these off because I might put a couple of beads on it. So I leave it. I think that'll be nice on here, just on here. Nothing fancy. So again, let's use the glue gun. Whatever journal you're using, I'm hoping these papers will go with it. Otherwise, they can also be used for any other journal that you do, you know, just a bit of ephemera. So there we go. So this one is going to be, see, it's made it bulk out, but I don't mind that. So I think here, it's really looking nice. I still think I need something there. And I do have, oh, look at this, I forgot about this. Orange lace that I bought in Portugal. This is the right way, but I think it's more suitable because this is more pink. No, let me try my pink one on here. Yeah, this pink is going to go very well on the cover, and that is the right side. And I think, yes, it really brings out the pink there. So I like that. So once again with the glue. Do you guys use glue guns? Let me know in the comments. I just find them very quick and easy. Here we go. Of course, I haven't finished the cover yet, but I just wanted to do something. Oh. And I'm going to cut you there. And I think, yeah, look at that. Look how it just brings up that lovely pink. So I think I'm going to put a little bit here too. For me, it just finishes it off. There we go. Yeah, looks nice. Even though it's orange here, it's still, you know, this is quite an eclectic journal, although it is a lot of these autumn colors. So what are we going to do on this front page here? Because obviously we need something there. I'm just thinking, I wonder if I should put a fabric pocket with my Biggie Best. I do like it. I do like it. This is all I've got of that Biggie Best green stuff. So I'm just seeing, you know what, I think I'm going to, bearing in mind the center of the page, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut just in from that, right? And the pocket doesn't have to be straight. And then I'm going to cut, well, I'm not going to cut, I'm actually just going to do this. I much prefer tearing if the fabric is tearable. Not all fabric is tearable. That doesn't sound right, does it? Guys, I'm just going to adjust my camera a little bit. There we go. Stay. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm tossing that aside. I do like that, and I love the frayed edge. You should actually, I normally put the glue on the fabric, not on the page. And I don't pull it too tight. When I put my pockets, you know, I don't stretch them tight, because I don't want them like that. I want them a little bit loose. Then you can put lots of stuff inside it. I like that. I like that. Of course, this is looking very bare, but we'll probably do something with that at a later stage. And I just got this guy lying around. And we could even do, no, I don't think so. For the moment, you can stay like that. And I've got this bit of yellow, I've got this bit of pink, which I've pulled off something. You can see it's still got bobbles on it. Hey. Oh, I think that will just do absolutely fine there. Yes. So you see what I mean about keeping my little tiny pieces. Oh, burning myself badly there. You know why? Because I've taken the nails off. That's why. So I'm just wondering, I think I am going to turn this into a little bit of a pocket as well, to put a small tag or even an envelope in there. Yeah. There we go. Huey, let me tell you, it is another very hot day. I mean, this envelope, once it's done up, maybe. Oh man, it's cute. Could go in there. Look at that. And with that other tag I made. So this guy, it's looking great already. Can go in there. So I think it would be great to cut out quite a few of these. And then you can use this tag in here as well. And I'm just seeing. I did pull out this one. You know, it actually does go. Look at this. Also bought in Portugal, guys. It's so beautiful. I love it. And I think it'll go not so much on this one, but I'm going to use some somewhere, because it's just thrown off. And that's why I kept this little piece as well. This is why it's good to hang on to your fabrics. I pile them into little baskets, or the bits and pieces, and then, you know, I use them from there. I also went through my stash and I found this guy, which is very nice. I can't remember where I got this from. Somewhere in my computer, I know that. Amongst my downloads. It was an Etsy shop, I think. Anyway, but I thought, oh, look at that. I love it. I'm loving it there. Just there as a sort of, let's put this aside. Now, if you don't have the exact, which you probably won't, this, you can just use a plain piece of vellum, and you can put some stickers on it. And I'm just going to do like so. Let's see if I can cut it this, or maybe I'll use it somewhere else. You see, this is what I do. I put it someplace and then I think, no, I'm going to use it somewhere else. And then, yeah.